Hello there everyone, welcome to another video. It is me, Desiree, and I have an indifferent opinion to share with you today about this palette from Aether Beauty. This is the Crystal Grid Gemstone palette. So this brand is vegan, cruelty-free, clean ingredients, and sustainable packaging. Hashtag good vibes only. And what really drew me into this product is the reviews on Sephora's website. So on Sephora's website, they only sell 2 palettes. And if you check out the brand's website, they have 3 palettes available. 1 is sold out. Then they have 2 eyeshadow singles. 1 is sold out. And they have like sage sticks with crystals wrapped around them. And what the reviews on Sephora's website they never sway me. If I want to buy it, I'm going to buy it anyway. But the brand, this palette only has positive reviews. 100% 5-star reviews. That's it. And all the reviews are like, my holy grail palette, I use it every single day, best formula I've ever tried, oh my god, blah blah blah. And one of the reviews was, it was genius to take the mirror out of the palette. So there is no mirror in the palette, because in order to make it more recyclable, once the eyeshadows are used, it can't have a mirror and it can't have the magnets. So they took the magnets out, which is why they have this strap to hold it. And I actually really like the strap. I think it's a nice little touch. I don't really care that the magnets are missing. But they took the mirror out, and someone commented it was genius to take the mirror out. And I thought, was it genius? Because how many times do we criticize palettes for not having a mirror? Especially a palette at this price point. This palette is $58. And usually we hear that thing. For the price, they should have given you a mirror. But they give you a little blurb here on why they don't have a mirror. It just says, we remove the mirror and magnets inside to be more sustainable. We strive to make the best sustainable choice in all of our products, and let's be real, you're probably using the palette in front of a mirror anyway, which is true. By removing the mirror and magnets, it becomes fully recyclable, and we are saving this palette from going directly into the landfill. As long as you remember to recycle it, of course. And thanks for your love and understanding. Hashtag Aether Beauty Tribe. So the palette looks really, really pretty. I don't love it though. I don't love this formula. I'm wearing it today. I find that I have to dip my brush in quite a few times to get the shadow to transfer onto my lid. This definitely goes on better with your fingers, but if you're not into putting your fingers in your eyeshadow, definitely use like a flat shader brush, maybe a sponge tip or something, because I find that it takes forever to get the colors from here to transfer. So right now I have this gold one in the crease, I guess. I have this lighter one here on the lid, and then this darker one in the outer corner just to darken it up a little bit. And I've used all of these shadows many, many times, and I just find myself feeling indifferent about it. I don't love it. A few other things the brand says on the box are, and on their website, of course, where I saw it too, it says that the shadows are infused with charged crystals. I guess if that's something you're into. Infused with diamond, amber, sapphire, topaz, amethyst, and tourmaline to illuminate the skin with light reflective crystals. It has organic coconut oil, organic shea butter, organic rosehip oil, and organic moringa oil. This palette just reminds me so much of, I hate telling people I'm vegan, but when I first went vegan 10 years ago, or over 10 years ago, I tried to go cruelty-free at the same time, and it was so hard because there was nothing available. And if there was stuff available, it was really awful. So this reminds me of one of those kind of brands, or this kind of product that I found 10 years ago that I didn't really care for. So the only things available back then that were vegan and cruelty-free were very, very expensive, because they can't just be cruelty-free. They also have to be vegan, they have to be organic, they have to be fair trade, they have to be handmade, they gotta be small batch, we gotta make it recyclable, which drives the price up with each one of those things, which is why this is $58. I'm not qualified to say that it's not worth $58. I don't know what went into this palette or how much expensive the ingredients are that made up these eyeshadows. I just don't care for this very much. And I'm crazy about it. I'm going to swatch it for you. So there's the first little swatches there. I forgot my little rag, so we're just going to wipe that on my legs. They feel nice. These shadows do feel really smooth. There's the next 4 there. They're all shimmer / metallics. There are no mattes in this palette. And there's the other 4 right here. So those are the shadows there. They're really pretty in swatches, but I find myself struggling to get this on my eyes. And I was so excited to get this palette in the mail, and I don't know, I'm just kind of, it's not bad. It's just really expensive, and I find the quality to be just kind of meh. Like, I don't wake up every day can't wait to use this palette. But I find it weird that it's kind okay. So it kind of seems like this brand is getting a pass for not having the mirror because of all the other things they're talking about, like why they didn't have the mirror in here, rather than just, we're just trying to not put the mirror because we're just trying to be cheap or something like that. Like they're charging a lot for this product, but I guess a lot of good ingredients are in here. I just don't find the formula very spectacular, and I don't know. I'm just really indifferent on this palette. I don't really know what to think about it, and it was also very expensive. Knowing what I know now, I wouldn't buy this. I wouldn't buy another one. I wouldn't even be interested in trying anything else from this brand. Yes, they're vegan, they're cruelty-free, they're sustainable, they have great ingredients. It's very expensive. If that's something you're into, maybe you'll like this. For me, I don't know. I'm indifferent. But yeah, that is that. I know I kind of repeated myself a lot, but that's just kind of my thoughts on this palette. Just kind of, okay. But yeah, it is made in the USA as well. So if you have thoughts on this palette, if you've tried it, if you feel the same way about vegan, cruelty-free makeup where it's kind of super expensive because they can't just be cruelty-free, they have to also do all these other things. And then it kind of makes me not want to try vegan, cruelty-free makeup because it's so freaking expensive. But there are a lot of other alternatives out there, cheaper stuff, ColourPop, you know what I mean? So yeah, is this kind of stuff worth buying? Is it better just to stick with what you have rather than buying stuff like this to have a clean product? I don't know. Where am I going with the story? Let me know what your thoughts are on this brand, this palette. If you've tried it, I would love to know your thoughts and opinions down below. Thank you for listening to me ramble on about this palette, and I will see you later in another video. Goodbye.